All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes, I did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the Emporium Lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Whoa.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Oh no, is this... Why is my mouse not... Why is my keyboard not working?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I'm kind of curious.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge.
I want to go down there.
Based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Yeah. Uh-oh. This place is good old Neil, Skid, Volo, Hagworth, Mr. Hayes. Whoa, 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 I can't see it when you did it that fast. Stanley, a dead rat. This is you. Oh, I hate you.
Now, Would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay,
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
No,
Be
yeah,
sure to keep
give me 1
notes on
second.
your experience. You heartless bastard. You do it because you hate
Well, I don't
babies
do
or
that bad.
purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
What? Shh.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh wait, I could see something. Okay, never mind. No, I can't. Shh. I got it. What?
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
You
But is it
can't
enough?
jump.
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then...
Where is he?
See, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete.
Yeah.
I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect?
No.
It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
I guess I'm playing Minecraft. Okay. How far could we go that way? Oops, I didn't mean to fall. Dang it. Well, I guess I have no choice.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No? Does it look like I brought a light? I'm just going down, dog.
No, this is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
But... Come on, man. I'm getting bored. Sorry! Shut up! That's how you fix every problem. You just give a good old SHUT UP! to them. It just solves everything. No, it doesn't. Don't ever do that. Well, actually, you can do that all you want. Just don't do it to people's face.
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
It's Portal.
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I'm bringing the music with us.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
I want my music. Okay, come on. Oh, whoa. Ooh.
Genius.
I grabbed... Dude! Let go! Let's go.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
What?
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any...
That worked? Oh, that's epic. Let's go. Let's go to the bright ones, because I'm sure those actually do lead to something. This one's... Look at the kitty cat. Okay. I'm sure this one leads somewhere. Hi, kitty cat. Okay. Good girl. Okay, go on. Go on, darling. Darling. That's my kitty cat. Where'd the narrator go? I actually kind of miss him. He was funny. Hey, this seems familiar. 423. I bet this is something we need right here, this big bright ass light. They always say, go to the light, you'll be happy, go to it. Hey, I'm 427. I'm confused.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes.
I do need you, narrator. I need you, my man.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Don't lay there.
Very soon.
I said don't lay there. Whatever.
I can wait.
You can wait? Well, let's wait. Ooh, I slept funny. Oh, we're waiting on a loading screen now. Pathetic, man. Pathetic. Okay, I should have done the baby for 4 hours. I should have just done that. Oh my god, that would have been funny. I'm too impatient though. I wanted to watch the baby bone. That didn't come out right. Whatever. You know what I mean. I wanted to watch the video game baby bone. Waiting for this to load. Then we're gonna play more. Oh. Hold on. I have a new office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm gonna go the same way and get on that platform again. But this time I'm not gonna jump off.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
I want to go
foot.
that way. Which way did I go last time? Didn't I go that way?
I realize that investing
go that
your
way
trust
this time.
in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Yeah, who's
Someone
that?
you've forgotten
I could do it.
about.
I could do it right now,
Please,
but I'm not going to.
stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who?
She's been waiting.
Who?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
How many endings are there? 427.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
I can't move.
Right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come
You
on.
jackass.
Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here,
True.
Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Nope.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Nope. Not doing it. Nope. Nope. Is he gonna say anything of me not going in there?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press G on keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm not gonna push anything.
Look at him there,
Oh.
pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Huh?
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating
I want to
lunch.
stand next to you,
Now
bitch.
he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him.
Oh,
except
you
that he's
staring at
chosen
me?
this life.
Oh, and I need to see what happens.
But in his mind,
Nothing.
in his
Okay.
mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press 8 to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too
Blah, 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 blah.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room.
Oh God, you are
monitors
staring at
and
me.
mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
There we go, good view.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here,
I just
he's
want to see what would
electing to
happen.
kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I won't push it. I don't know if anything's gonna happen.
I suppose I can't.
What?
Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules.
I didn't
simply
push the
play to my
keyboard.
intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I...
Oh! I'll be right back. This is a new office now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This way now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business,
straight.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Go straight. No, I think we've done just about everything
And
there.
so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite
Is it
door,
shut? Yes,
and
it's
got
no
back
turning
on
back.
track.
Wait a minute. Is this a door? No. Could use that elevator, but I don't want to. I want to go straight first, find out what's here. Okay, is there anything this way? Maps changed, so there could be an open... No. Dang it.
Yet there was not a single person here.
I know,
either.
I've been here.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
But we're not gonna go
Coming
up.
to
We're
a
gonna go down.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I've been down this way. This way leads you absolutely nowhere. Boss leads you absolutely nowhere, doesn't it? Did I already do all of the endings there are? Maybe I should go down. Oh, I don't know. Should I go up or down? Up or down? We'll do up since we're already here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
If I'm not mistaken,
Shocked,
it's...
unraveled,
2,
Stanley wondered in disbelief
4,
who orchestrated this.
8,
What dark secret was being held from
3.
him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Oh,
And so the
too
boss
sore.
had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
What is it?
2845.
2, 8,
But of course,
4,
Stanley
5.
couldn't possibly have. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code
Can I
by
jump
sheer
down?
luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Can I play the piano? I've already done this ending. I'm pushing the button. It's about time, my friend. Back hurts. Slept all wonky on it. Okay. It's be interesting. Boom. Put a sticker on it. Okay. I've been recording for almost an hour now, I think. Yeah, I've been recording for an hour now. It's gonna be
Descending deeper into the
cuts in
building,
this video.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Where do I go? I can't see.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut.
Oh, in that
Stanley
case,
still
screw
had
this shit.
every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
We'll go to the mind control facility.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Hell with it. It's still mind control. That's creepy.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he
Probably
have the
mind
strength
control.
to find out?
Probably mind control. Now remember this, I pushed the on switch and screwed everything up, so I don't want to push the on switch this time. Push securities, leave on switch alone.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number
Where's
of an employee
427?
in the building.
Damn it.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Hey,
And
who's that?
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
There's some red
freedom
ones.
meant nothing.
Okay. Oh, the next way passage open. I'm not hitting the on button this time. This isn't the on button, is it?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only
Can I
reason
jump?
he was happy with his boring job?
Suicide!
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh, it comes from up there.
No. He refused to believe it.
427,
He
427,
couldn't accept
427,
it.
427.
His own life in
I saw
someone else's
427.
control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled
Can I
with
turn the facility
emotions.
power off?
Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
What other
Stanley
ways do I
decided
have?
that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Am I? I was actually tempted to just turn it back on again, but sure, I'll save everyone. If you want me to. It's like pitch black out. It's almost impossible to see. Yo, dog, how do I get down there? This suitcase? Where do I go? Do I have to go in that mind control facility? I'll go in it and see if I can hit the off button. How about that? I wish I had a better chair I could lean my back on. Okay, facility power, going to power it off. Not on, off. Oh, my ears hurt. I hate these stupid headphones.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power,
Well, that was easy. Work, you stupid arm. What's going on?
blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Can we go outside now?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
I can.
For it was not knowledge or even power that
Oh my
he had
gosh, am
been
I actually
seeking,
gonna get to go
but
outside?
happiness. Perhaps his goal
No
had not been to
way.
understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
This is so
That was
beautiful.
all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path
Oh
before
my
him.
god.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Beat the game. If you like that video, guys, hit the like button, and I will see you in the next episode of Stanley Parable. Don't forget to always keep your name tag on.